This is a Cody Caster MEC232. My assignment is on the UR robot. To go over manual movement of it, there's a button here on the back of the tablet. If we press that down, we'll be able to, or would be able to, if I had more hands, to physically move the robot into a different position. There's also, if we go to move here at the top, it gives us the ability to manually move the robot as well. So as you can see right now, I'm holding the down arrow and it's moving down. Go to program here, we're going to select our start position. Go move here and hold auto. It'll move back to our start position. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and run the program. So for this one, all we're doing is picking this block up and moving it from there to there. There's mostly joint moves, as you can see. And then we have a linear move to go from this position back to where it's at right now. So, go ahead and play. Robot moves into position, moves straight down, grabs the block, moves straight back up. Does a joint move over to where it needs to drop it, moves down, releases, moves straight back up, and then it'll do a linear move back to its home position. And then that's where it's stopped at. So I have the loop turned off right now. You see there at the bottom, program loops. So we have that disabled, and yep, that's it. Okay, this is the second part of the assignment for the UR robot. This is the palletizing portion of it. So we got this to work pretty well. Just a 3x3 square, and then I'm manually placing the blocks down for it to come pick up. Okay, and then we have the little portion of code there. I had to move the blocks out of the way so that the robot didn't start running into them. But you can see the palletized section is that lower portion. And then that upper section is where it goes and picks up the block. So those are just all joint moves. I don't know if we had any linear in this one. Alright, so here we have the Omron robot. This is going to go through like the manual moves. So first we have, kind of select the position that you want, and then you can do a run command there, and that'll just manually move the robot to that position. Do you want to get a video of it doing the base or control? What is it? The control? Okay, and then here there's another option for moving it manually. So you can go and enter in like a position there on the right side, and then on the left side is the axes that you're going to be moving across. And then once you have your like location entered, there's a move button you can hold down, and the robot will travel along that axis. We're just controlling it. I guess we can get a video of but after that. Okay, and then on the back side here, there's a free button. That's that bottom one there. If you hold that down, you have access to move the robot freely. You can just move it around by hand. Okay, here we have the pick and place for the arm-on robot. So all it's going to do is get the clamper open. It's going to move down to the block. And then once it gets on the block, the clamp is going to close. It's going to lift back up and then move, drop back down, and then clamp's going to open back up, and it's going to move back to that start position because it's in a loop. All right, and finally we have the palletization on the arm-on robot. The block is over there. It's kind of behind the base. Robot's going to go down, go into a pick position, go down, like dive into it, clamp, lift back up to that same position, and then move over to the pallet. The first corner on the pallet is going to be that top block there. And you see it kind of diagonally went to that position and then lifted straight up. So I believe originally we were having it kind of try to drag back to that center position that it was in. We had to change it to a linear move, bring it straight up, just to prevent any collisions. But yeah.
Colin, you're gonna be on YouTube, bro.
All my future employers said, nope, never mind.
Okay, and then there's the image of the code, I guess, for the palletization part. It's almost impossible to make anything out on the computer, but yeah, it's pretty simple. It just kind of walks through your approach, and then there's a release, no grip, so that opens the clamp up. Goes to pick up main, so that's going to move over the top of the block. And then grip, part gripped, so it'll grab that block, and then once it's grabbed, it'll go to pick approach again, and then it'll move from pick approach to place approach, and that is that position over like where the pallet is. So that's that center point. So then it's going to start doing its little palletization code, and then after it does the pallet part, there's a release where it opens the gripper back up, and then that linear move where it just moves straight up.